Hey Sag, we've got a story unfolding for May, so we're going to jump right into it. Now, you know this can't be for every Sagittarius, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I think that the overall understanding of this message would be there are some Sagittariuses that are certainly turning their pain into power. So, right out of the deck, we've got the Fool and the Ten of Swords. If that's not turning your pain into power, moving forward, taking a leap of faith from a place of pain and hurt and maybe betrayal, it could be that you are somewhat forced into taking a leap into the unknown due to pain and like betrayal or suffering from the past. And what is sort of conflicting this is the Hangman and the Strength card. If you got to have something conflict in that, I'd want it to be the Strength card and the Hangman, because this is you shifting your perspective. Like, I'm not letting this keep me down. I'm shifting my perspective. I'm going to let this pain be fuel to amplify me into where it is I want to be. So what's crowning this? What the higher self wants you to know is the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. You got somebody that's on your team that is acting supportive and kind of dreamy energy. This person is not your friend. This person low-key has some issue with you, and they are backbiting. They are saying things behind your back. They are like forming a narrative and campaigning against you all the time. You thought this person was on your team. What's being hidden is the Two of Cups upright and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. What that sucker didn't see coming is that you have made an alliance. You've made a partnership. You've made an agreement, a contract, a promise with someone who takes you out of this lack mentality, this feeling of being set aside and out in the cold, and has included you. Someone important has brought you into the fold, has made an agreement, has an understanding with you, and is seeing your side. Now, the effects of the past, whatever has happened in the past that is affecting this current situation, is the Magician in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. What's kind of affected this in the past is a situation where someone was a trickster and came through with messages of support and love, but in fact was the trickster and getting in the way of your ability to make abundance, to manifest what it is you needed. It was almost like you gave them the script, you gave them the play-by-play because they thought you thought they were a friend, you thought they were an ally, and now it's like a repeating pattern going on here. But you are not taking this lying down, Sag. Absolutely not. So in the future, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. Yes. You are not, like, you're taking this decision out of your hands. You're letting somebody else make the decision on this. And with the Hierophant in reverse, you're like, I'm not doing this the way I'm not handling this the way I would have traditionally handled this. You know what? With the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, you're taking a rest. You're taking a step back. You're not interested in what anyone has to say about it. You are focusing on your Three Cups, the people that you know are loyal, your support group that you know has like your back. And with this Hermit in reverse and the the Hermit in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, destiny is turning in your favor. As long as you're on the right side of karma, and that Hermit in reverse, you are speaking from a place of knowledge, from what you've learned. You are stepping out of that introspective place. You're speaking out on the pain that you've received. You have taken a rest. You're not interested in being part of gossip or a part of any group or part of any clique. You are pulling back and speaking from your place of wisdom, and that is pulling that Wheel of Fortune in your favor. I love that for you. Now, I've got on the bottom of each deck, we've got the Knight of Pentacles upright and the Page of Cups in reverse. This might have actually at some point in time tried to affect your ability for time, energy, and resources. Like this person coming forward insincerely with some issue with you. And I almost wonder, like, Sag, so a lot of times you experience jealousy or just like you're naturally intimidating to people who don't have that confidence about themselves. Like, you don't have to do anything to anybody, and people just walk around intimidated. And you're not trying to intimidate anybody. It's just who you are. You are that fire sign energy. You know, that's why you make friends with Leos, because Leos aren't worried about you. They embrace and celebrate you. But not everybody's going to do that. A lot of people think that you shining brighter puts shade on them for some reason. So the card of advice is Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts, Sag. Trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. The Animal Guardian is the card that represents the angels of the animal kingdom. Animals are angels of nature who have incredible lessons to offer in medicine that can support you on your spiritual journey and help you survive some of your greatest challenges. When you connect with the energies of animals, you can learn a lot about yourself and the earth. You also have instinctive animal energy within that can direct you towards everything you need and more. The Animal Guardian card depicts a tribal angel being held and supported by her animals. It's beautiful. She has love for them and they have love for her, demonstrating how incredibly connected nature is with the spiritual realms. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel. They just express it. And you can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect with how you really feel, how you want to feel, and what you really need. Take the time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Let even the fiercest energy move through you before returning to your natural state. It will teach you a lot about your gifts and how you can grow. Now, one kind of feeling I'm getting is like you're not handling this situation in the way that you may have handled things in the past. You're not letting anyone get your goat, no pun intended, but like you're not being reactive and allowing someone else's actions to control your reactions. Like I think you've come from a place where you're kind of sitting back, observing, and handling things differently than you would have ever handled them in the past. And I think that catches people off guard. Turning pain into power. What a Sagittarius thing to do. All right, if you'd like a personal reading, you can check the website in my bio.